Hey guys, what's up? Hope everybody's doing well, having a good day. Today, I want to talk about the Star Agent program briefly, and then I want to get into some roasts. Apologies for not having done them in a long while. There was just a lot of other content to cover, and frankly, honestly, I do get tired of them from time to time because they get a bit repetitive for me. I know you guys really enjoy it, but I need to do it when I can do it genuinely, and genuine videos is also a small sort of mini topic I want to cover really quickly before we talk about the Star Agent stuff. I watched a video recently, actually last night at like 3 a.m. About another much larger YouTuber. I don't really want to get into who they are or the drama of that, but basically what was said about the person as a sort of critique was that they were a lot different on YouTube versus Twitch. And on YouTube they were very professional and they were very, upstanding and polite, and then on Twitch they were a lot more kind of rude, kind of a dick, etc. So that can also kind of be said of me, not to the same extent and not in the same ways as this other person. I'm not comparing the two, but it gave me a minute to minute to think, and so I wanted to be more like me on YouTube. I'm not necessarily going to do it for every video. I know you guys do like the polished professional vibe that I put off, and you like things to be put in an orderly fashion and me to present the ideas that I have in a way that's easy to follow and that doesn't include rants or diatribes or getting off topic the way that I can do on Twitch, because they're different mediums and they're different platforms. But I want to bridge that gap a little bit. I don't want people to be so shell-shocked when they first see me on Twitch and they're like, who the hell is this guy and why is he yelling at me? Well, I'm going to be yelling at people soon with the roasts, but I just wanted to make that clear. Secondly, I want to give you guys an update on the Star Agent stuff. I applied for it, of course, last month, as you guys know, to get access to the Silver Surfer update, and we covered that together. The videos did really well. I was really happy with the support and the feedback that I got from you guys. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get enough of our feedback to the ears of Netmarble. Like, we didn't really have the Silver Surfer thing changed. They did give Namor an extra iframe, which I don't know if that was our doing or just their plans all along, but yes, he had an iframe on 3 that I think he didn't previously have, or an iframe on 5. One of those two skills wasn't an iframe until the actual update went live. And then the stuff about Wave is still kind of underwater a little bit. So, what I want to give you an update on is actually two things. For one, for transparency's sake, they have sent me, and you can see there, it's 5,000 crystals right there at the top of my inbox. The 5,000 crystals are the admin gift for being a Star Agent. I'm not yet sure what I'm going to do with those 5,000 crystals, but they're there, and they weren't purchased by me. Netmarble gave them to me as a gift. So you can see this is the benefit that I get for the Star Agent program. The benefit for you guys is I have, for this month, 20 coupons that I can give away. Each coupon will give, I believe, 300 crystals. Now, there's a few things to note for the coupons. One, in order to submit the coupon and in order to use the coupon, you have to be on an Android device. So I've said this before for previous coupons, but this is just the way that it works. It's not a Netmarble thing, it's an iOS thing. If you want to know why Apple devices can't use coupons, Google it, because it's really not Netmarble's fault. I just want to be clear about this. It's on all Apple devices for all Apple games. It's not specific to Marvel Future Fight. So you have to get on an Android device, borrow a friend's, family members, loved ones, or download an emulator and log in there. Nox I use is pretty safe. I wouldn't trust BlueStacks lately with the security issues, but you can go ahead and do whatever you like. And then you go over to the menu, you go over to settings, you go over to option, you go over to info. From the option, you go over to info, which is the middle one, and then down in the middle, you'll see coupon. Click the coupon and then type in or copy and paste the code that I send you. I'm going to be changing around how I give out the codes, but for now, let's just do, I'm going to choose 20 random people in the comments of this video. So leave your email address and I will email you with a code if I choose you. It's that simple. You don't have to necessarily, have an email right now as this video lands. I'll wait a few hours before I read comments so that people who have to make an email address, I know some people don't like to have them, have a chance to make it. So I'll give you guys at least, a couple of hours to figure that out for yourselves. Another thing to keep in mind for those of you that have already won a coupon recently from other YouTubers who are Star Agents, you can't use them again very soon after. I'm being a bit vague because I'm not sure about the specifics, but I believe there's like a cool-off period. There's a cooldown period for the coupon. So if you use the coupon in the last month or two, I would say don't submit for this reward, for this giveaway, because you might win one and then you can't use it, and it's just kind of annoying because then someone else who needs it could actually use it. But I don't think the period is permanent. So So I think if it's been more than 3 months or 6 months, you can absolutely try to get another one and test it out and see if it works for you. And then, yeah, you'll get 300 crystals, and then we can all have a few extra crystals. So pretty exciting stuff. Let's get into the roast. I know we're already 6 minutes into this video, so I'm going to have to kind of speed through these here. I pulled 5 random videos from the last, like, month plus. I tried to go back pretty far, so I was fair to people who, you know, just haven't been posting lately. So let's just scroll through and stop on someone. Here we go. AA9687, a nice tier 3 list. Let me just double check I haven't roasted this person before. I have not. All right, let's go. AA9687. Let's see what's popping. We're just gonna try to give them a few quick tips here. AA9687. We're going to give them a few quick tips here. Level 111, that's a good sign. Achievement score level 42, pretty nice as well. Equipped cards, looking good. Okay, he's farmed all of the legendary battles. Smart dude. He has both of the premium Loki cards, and he got these two from either from the Shield Lab or from the co-op reward. So this guy, although he could be VIP, this could be completely free to play. Just keep that in mind. It might blow your mind to see these kinds of stats, but these is completely available free to play. Pretty good stats, to be honest with you. Physical or all attack could be higher. A little bit of garbage stats here with the cold resist, lightning resist over 10%. You don't want to see any of the resists over 5%. And I would get a bit more ignored defense. But yeah, you're well on the way. You got some good shit going on here, man. Good job. You got 6 tier 3s. Good choices on the tier 3s. These are all meta tier 3s besides Thor. Sorry to say that. You've got a recovery immunity. Okay, it's very good obelisk. Actually, I was surprised to see recovery as the first skill, so I thought it was going to be an obelisk for PvP without guard break, but you fooled me, man. That was actually quite impressive. Authority for Gene is not bad. Energy for him. Okay, the refinement on Cap I don't agree with for PvP. It's got to be guard break. Guard break invincibility, yeah. You know what, for Captain Marvel, I would prefer her to just hit hard, so I would prefer guard break and a damage proc, like kind of like a CTP of destruction. But if you don't have a CTP of destruction, guard break and a proc. And then you have a CTP of destruction on Thor. Okay, maybe you just really like Thor. That's totally fine too. But you've got some CTPs. You got some good stuff here. Nice roll on Luna. You're doing a good job, man. You got a few uniforms that maybe you didn't need to get, like Wolverine's. That's some garbage 3-star obelisk. You need it better than that. You guys can't see because my camera is hiding it, but it's a 3-star obelisk. You believe me. It's pretty bad, but it seems very PvP oriented, which is honestly not that bad. Yeah, a lot of invincibility. So this guy probably plays a lot of Alliance Conquest. Let me try to give you some tips. I don't really play Alliance Conquest, but let me give you some tips for Conquest. I would probably get a couple more characters to level 62. I think just getting them to level 62, especially like Spider-Man, will give you an edge up on players who have them at 60. So I think that might be a small tip that could work. I don't know exactly how well it's going to work, but you know, it's a lot cheaper than getting them all to 70 for damn sure. As far as other good characters for AC, I mean, she's obviously really good, but she needs her uniform, so maybe save up for that. Black Friday, he's probably quite good with a PvP build. Let's see who else we got here. I don't know if any of these characters are good for PvP, good for AC. He's really good for AC, I know, with his newest uniform, so maybe consider getting that. But you've got a lot of good choices, man. You got a lot of good builds. Finish off the ultimates, I would say. They're mega due for an upgrade. And then just keep going. You're killing it, dude. Double A, starting us off with a good team, with a good squad. I don't want to say squad. It's such a corny ass word. All right, let's pull up the next one here. Does this guy? Nope. Here we go. Dora Lala, fuck me. Ooh, F me. I need to clear a uniform Jean Grey stage. Okay, Dora. Dora Lala 912. I never roasted this person, correct? I have a little list here of people. No, I have not. All right, let's check it out. 125, another person, you know, a pretty high level. We got 43 achievement level. Okay, look at the cards. Very, very nice. These are looking like Cynicalex cards, true. Okay, yeah, you got really nice card stats. 60 plus, almost 70% energy attack with the stack up. Very nice. High recovery rate as well. Very, very good cards, my dude. Multiple tier 3s. What do we got? Woo! Okay, you did Spider-Man and Thor. I apologize. You got CTPs of regen rocking. A lot of PvP. Again with the Captain America with the CTP of refinement. Where does this come from? Okay, sure, whatever. He doesn't have guard break immunity, guys. Like, you could use that for Ant-Man. CTP of rage for her. CTP of rage for Thor. Wow. Another refinement on, refinement on Deadpool. You need those regens, my dude. You need those regens. Okay, I don't know about invincibility for Namor, but man, once you finish the tier 3s, it really falls off, eh? You don't really have anyone. Where are the native tier 2s at? Yeah, I would have probably saved up some of the resources from some of these native tier 2s. Oh, he's got... I was going to say, if he doesn't have Silver Surfer, he should get him. But for those of you that have an account similar to this, but you're not there yet, like this is what you're planning to do, I would just totally skip characters like Corvus and Cull Obsidian and Proxima. He's good for the team-up. And for the leadership and the uniform passive, but you really just need to get him to level 60, 6-star red for the leadership. You don't even need to give him an ISO 8 set. You don't even need to get his gears to 20. He's really just a support character, but man, you got a good account. I don't really think there's much I can do in the way of suggestions for how you can improve things. Maybe just tier 2 the ultimates. You're probably working on that. You've got Nova already, just missing the last 2. And just see what the next update holds. Probably, honestly, the best advice that I have for people who are in a situation like this guy is just hoard your resources. There'll be an update coming, and you know, Silver Surfer, he got Silver Surfer right away, so he's obviously doing something right. Just whenever a new character like hoard, and then when a new character comes out that's really good, like Silver Surfer or better, just jump on that character, and you know, you'll be ahead of the game. All right, let's go with Bluton Cap here. I might go short on the BIOS to level him to 60 and also 70. Well, I hope Bluton Cap, you did not Bluton Vap, but Bluton Cap, if I can spell properly. Okay, 101, he's got the Silver Surfer. Oh, you guys can't see that. Never mind. Anyways, he's got the Silver Surfer. Future plans. Sure, my dude. Your future plans are getting better at Marvel Future Fight. All right. Yeah, not so bad. Not actually pretty good, to be honest. It feels like there are stats missing. I don't know, just my gut feeling when I look at these numbers. It just feels like there's stuff missing. You're pretty much on the cusp for all of the required stats. 25 cooldown, 31 or 32 ignored defense. Attack speed could be higher. Attack stats could be higher. Max HP could be higher. But yeah, it looks good, man. It looks good. It just needs to be a little bit better. I would probably look at replacing the group card when you can. There's a lot of good cards with ignored defense. You're probably gonna have to dip in to try to roll some premium cards like Cable Card or something like that. But yeah, ignore defense is a really easy stat to get as a first stat on a card. So even like Baby Spidey is so popular, you could pull that from a World Booty Box. That would probably be a really nice upgrade to just mint your stats for ignore defense and others. You got a CTP of energy on Silver Surfer, and you got him level 62. Congratulations. Damn, let me know how that feels and how that works out for you. You got 5 tier 3s. Do you also have an egg on the Cap? No? Guard break. Okay, not too many CTPs I'm seeing here. I haven't even seen a single CTP since, whoa, a 4-star. Whoa. Okay, you could do the Mad Titan like that, I guess. But where are all your CTPs at, my dude? You gotta go watch that CTP video. You don't have any CTPs. I'm not kidding you guys. You can go look at his account. He's got 1 CTP on Silver Surfer. I don't know if he's saving them for, like, his ultimate characters, and none of them have been added to the game. There's a CTP on Cable, but I'm sure, dude, you gotta go and finish those quests. Like, you should have a CTP of Destruction somewhere. You should have a CTP of Authority. These are easy CTPs to snag, and you've built up a lot of characters, so you're obviously investing a lot of time into this game, possibly money. Yeah, dude, I mean, CTPs are not the only thing to suggest, but you seem to have good builds on your characters. Overdrive, Power Vanguard Hulk, and Hawkeye, like, not really too much, man, screw Supergiant. Not too much to suggest to you on that end, but then on the other end, like, you don't have any CTPs, my dude. There's plenty of CTPs out there. There's a CTP selector that you can easily get for Pimtron. Let's go sort by combat and see where your Giant Man is. Yeah, man, just grab that uniform when it's on sale right now. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Bluton Cap, looking good otherwise, my dude. Let's jump into number 4 here. Let's try to speed things up. We're already at 15 minutes. Scrolling through the hood, looking for names to pick. Sipping on water and air. Laid back. We've done Jermaine Yard, I'm pretty sure. I feel like we have. We haven't done Jermaine Yard? Really? I've read this name so many times. He probably posted on every video. Well, damn, Jermaine. It's time, dude. I swear. You know when you just get that feeling, you're like, I've definitely done this before. I feel like I have done this before, but I guess I haven't. And if I have, some people in the comments are going to roast this shit out of me. So that should be fun. Anyways, in the meantime, level 79, Jermaine Yard, Afro Syndicate, my dude. Let's see what's poppin'. Pretty nice looking cards. Interesting combo. You're going to have a lot of attack speed. Nice. You definitely need more attack stats. You definitely need more ignore defense. And you definitely need less dodge. So yeah, work on replacing this card. It's 4-star. Oh, it's good 4-star stats, but yeah, work on getting a 6-star version card that's better. Not necessarily this card specifically. I understand why you equipped it. Very good card. But yeah, you definitely need some other ones, and you probably need. Damn, you got some good rolls. You just rolled dodge on everything. Yeah. Definitely reroll this card, actually. None of the stats are good. Recovery rate, dodge, poison resist. Just start throwing 6-star cards at this bad boy until it rolls properly. This is honestly not a bad card, but if you roll attack stats, it's going to really help you. I don't think you can roll ignore defense. Yeah, you need a card with ignore defense as a main stat. Again, Baby Spidey, Cable card. There's a couple other ones. You could even, if you want to keep the dodge, you could honestly do that... that Warpath card. That's dodge and ignore defense. You could do that if you really wanted to. Let's check out the builds really quickly. Okay, energy on Cap. Tony doesn't really get much love. Okay, fire resist. Okay, cute. Not what I... Fire damage. Okay, all right. I think you might be just a tiny bit confused. Why doesn't she get guard break immunity? Out of all these characters, she needs guard break immunity the most, and you don't give it to her. That confuses the hell out of me. She needs guard break, my dude. She needs a better obelisk. You bought this uniform, you got it to heroic, you tier 3'd her, and you gave her this rinky dink thing. Come on, man. That's like buying... Yeah, no, come on. Do yourself a favor. Give her a better obelisk, or give her a CTP. Everything else looks pretty good otherwise. He definitely needs a uniform. Killing me softly with that one. You need to obviously build up more of your roster. It's pretty slim right now. But yeah, you've got some good choices. I don't see any bad. He's probably the worst pick, but you know, I can't blame you for choosing the Hulk. Everybody loves Hulk. I would stop getting characters to level 70, and I would work on either. Honestly, you could work on Silver Surfer. Straight up, you could. Or you could work on Ebony for the support, but I think honestly Silver Surfer would help you more. And then just tier 2 some of these characters. You need a tier 2 Crystal for the CTP. Anyways, Angel is a good tier 2. Molten Man is a good tier 2. Tier 2 the Ultimates. They're probably gonna get something eventually. Yeah, and anybody else that I see that kind of jumps out at me? Not yet. Not at all. You got most of the good ones. You got most of the absolutely necessary ones. I would say when you do stumble upon a mega rank up ticket, I would definitely go with Sentinel first, because you can do Shadowland up to stage 30 with him, even at tier 1, and then go for Ghost Panther next for those support buffs. But yeah, otherwise, man, looking pretty good. Just get those characters to tier 2 so you can get those extra CTPs. Yeah, I feel like that's something a lot of people are missing, those free CTPs, man. Get on that train. I'm not just saying it because I made a video recently. It's just like, you got all these bad obelisks, you could replace some of them with CTPs. And then some of those good obelisks that were replaced with CTPs could go on other characters, and you could replace the really bad, like you should have 3 stars or 4-star obelisks on most characters that you have above level 60. That just should not happen. There's so much investment going on for nothing, it makes no sense. Like giving a tier 3 an obelisk when you have the chance to just straight up free grind to a CTP, even a destruction for Captain Marvel is beautiful. We're gonna go with this guy here, Nova Plu. For the last one here, Nova Poo. Yo, am I scaring you guys by saying the ultimates are gonna get a buff? Are you guys scared? I'm scared. Anyways, Nova United Forces level 30. Let's see what's going on here with the cards. Looking pretty good. Honestly, not bad. 28% max HP, really nice balance. Probably good for PvP, good for AC. Just needs more, yeah, just a little bit more attack. Honestly, you've got really good cards, man. Yeah, straight up. A bit high on the crit rate, I would say. I would like to have like 5% of that thrown on attack speed. I would say a little bit more attack speed would be nice, but honestly, you got good card stats. You've got 6 tier 3s. Good job. Let's see what your builds are on them. See, this is what I mean. Why would you tier 3 Doctor Strange and give him a 4-star obelisk? I just don't understand. I don't understand this. Mind resist 160 prog with web. I guess. I mean, you know that's not good. I don't even have to tell you. Mind damage, stun 140. You're just slapping random obelisks, but you gave Luna Snow a CTP of rage. So yeah, this is really what doesn't really make sense to me. I understand you might be pushing hard for ABX, and so Luna Snow with the CTP of rage makes sense. But honestly, Luna Snow can get very good scores, and maybe not perfect scores, but she could get very good scores with an obelisk, with a cold damage proc obelisk, and you could give that rage to Carol, you could give that rage to Iron Man, you could give that rage to Cap, you could give that rage to Doctor Strange, and it would help them out a lot more. So I think you really have to identify, you know, not only which, like, okay, sure, level 70 Black Panther with a 3-star obelisk. You not only have to identify what characters you want to build up, but then you have to identify when you have things like CTPs specifically, or like let's say you have crystals to buy a uniform and you have a Mega Mythic uniform rank up ticket. It wouldn't make sense to purchase Captain America's uniform and use a Mega Mythic ticket on that. We know that because it's so much easier to farm his bios and use that Mega Mythic ticket on, let's say, Luna Snow's uniform. But then we don't make the same judgment, like what? We don't make the same judgment call for CTPs. Why would you give a character that's already really strong with an obelisk a CTP that makes them, like, you know, too strong? I mean, unless you love Luna Snow, which is fine. You like K-pop. But on the other hand, you have a character like him or like him or like him or like him or her who struggle with an obelisk, who kind of need a CTP, and you give them a regular obelisk. It doesn't really make sense to me. So I think you need to address that. You also need to give some of these characters, not all of them, but like you mythicked his uniform and he doesn't have an ISO 8 set. You should have taken advantage of the ISO 8 rolling when it was up for half price. You're probably super low on gold. If you're super low on gold, just a quick tip for everybody out there, you should sell your 1 to 4 XP chips. I don't have many right now because I sold them recently, but I'll show you guys that it definitely adds up. And if you've never sold them before, you might be in for just a few million gold at least, and that could honestly get you quite far. So let me know what you guys think of the roasts. Let me know what you think of the other stuff that I said in the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being part of the community. Love you all. Join the Discord. Hit me up on Twitter. And post your email in the comments below for a chance to win 300 crystals. This video was made with the support of Netmarble and the Star Agent program. Thank you to them. Thank you for the 5,000 crystals. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.